Well, let's start immediately, but we'll take a little time to get here. Some of the countries have minesweepers, that's good. Some of the countries have a certain type of boat that could help us. Some of the countries would be, help. Remember, it only takes a couple of people to screw up the strait, a couple of terrorists. You don't need, their military is defeated, but all you need is a few people dropping mines here and there, and you louse it up. So we need, we are demanding that these countries come in and protect their own territory, because it is their territory. It's a place from which they get their energy, and they should come and they should help us protect it. You could make the case that maybe we shouldn't even be there at all, because we don't need it. We have a lot of oil. We're the #1 producer anywhere in the world times 2. By double, at least double. Now I think it's much higher than that. But we do it. It's almost like we do it for habit. But we also do it for some very good allies that we have within the Middle East. I think we talk about, see what happens. You're a very obnoxious person. Go ahead, what were you going to say?
I wanted to ask if you talked about campaign about selling oil features. Is it happening process trying to keep prices down?
The prices are going to come tumbling down as soon as it's over, and it's going to be over pretty quickly. Do you have any concerns about we don't know. That's under investigation.
Mr. President, what do you want to see in a deal with Iran to end the war? And
what you said that we're nowhere near sending round troops to the Middle East.
I don't talk to people like you about that. I mean, why would I tell you I'm sending or not sending? I don't talk about the military strategy. Who would talk about it? I mean, who would answer a question like that?
Do you have a comment on the 6 service members?
Go ahead. Who else?
What do you want to see in a deal? Because earlier you said reportedly that.
Well, you start off with there will be no nuclear weapons. That's where it starts. And then on top of that, there's plenty of things that we're going to get. Thank you very much.
Access to secret.
Well, I was at the dignified transfer, unlike a
Do
lot
you
of
think
other
it's an
people.
appropriate email to send? Your critics are saying that you're fundraising.
I didn't see it. I mean, somebody puts it up. We have a lot of people working for us, but there's nobody that's better to the military than me, and all you have to do is...
Mr. President, you mentioned
I don't know that I want to make it here, because you know what? First of all, nobody even knows who you're dealing with, because most of their leadership has been killed. So I don't even know that we want to make it here.
Mr. President,